Present day 2024. Chiang Mai, Thailand, Old Town. Small room, camera rolling. You're 75 years old, gray hair, thin, dying from terminal lung cancer, 6 months to live, maybe less. Documentary filmmaker across from you. You've agreed to tell your story, everything, for the first time in 55 years. One condition: this releases after you die. What's your name? You pause. Haven't said this name out loud in 28 years. My real name is Michael Sullivan. Born Cincinnati, Ohio, 1949. Everyone here knows me as David Thompson, Canadian expat, runs a guest house. That's a lie. I'm American. U.S. Army deserter. Vietnam War. I worked for Kun Sa, the Opium King, for 25 years. I'm responsible for trafficking tons of heroin into the United States. Thousands of deaths, maybe tens of thousands. I'm wanted by the U.S. government. So, I've been hiding here since 1996. And I'm dying. So now I'm going to tell you everything. The filmmaker nods. Start from the beginning. You close your eyes. 56 years. A lifetime. You begin. 1968, you're 18 in Cincinnati, Ohio, working factory making car parts, living with parents. Father is World War II veteran. March 1968, draft notice arrives. Selective service. Vietnam War escalating. You have 3 options: go to Vietnam, jail for draft evasion, or flee to Canada. Your father says, you go. You serve. It's your duty. July 1968, you arrive in Saigon. Tan Son Nhut Air Base. Heat, humidity, chaos. Assigned to 25th Infantry Division, Siu Chi Viet Song territory, jungle tunnels, ambushes. You're scared, 18, never left Ohio before. August 1968, your first combat. Jungle patrol, 20 men, your walking point. Suddenly gunfire, Viet Song ambush, AK-47s, RPGs. 3 men in your squad killed right in front of you. You're firing M16, don't know what you're shooting at. Firefight lasts 10 minutes, feels like hours. 2 Viet Song bodies. You think you killed them. You vomit. Sergeant laughs. You'll get used to it, Cherry. You don't get used to it. Every patrol, every firefight, every body gets worse. Fear, guilt, nightmares. Can't sleep, can he? Breaking down mentally. Age 19, February 1969. February 1969, your squad enters a village suspected of harboring Viet Cong. Lieutenant orders: search every hut. Anyone runs, shoot them. You enter a hut, old woman, 2 children. Lieutenant says she's hiding weapons. No weapons found. He shoots her anyway. VC sympathizer. The children scream. Lieutenant orders you to handle it. You refuse. He calls you a coward, threatens court-martial. That night you realize, this war is insane. You're 19, killing people you don't hate, for a cause you don't understand, following orders from psychopaths. You have 2 choices: continue killing until you die or go insane or run. Age 19, March 1969. March 1969, during a patrol near Laos border, you fake a bathroom break and run into the jungle. Desert. Heading west into Laos. You're a deserter now, if caught, court-martial, 10 years military prison, dishonorable discharge, family shame. You walk for 3 days through jungle, living on rations, avoiding patrols. Cross into Laos. You're lost, dehydrated, delirious. Collapse near a village. You wake in a wooden hut. Laotian tribesmen standing over you. An American man enters, mid-30s, civilian clothes, speaks English. You're American military. Deserter. You nod. He says, I'm CA, Air America. We run operations in Laos, support anti-communist forces. We also need logistics help. You interested in staying alive? Age 19 to 22, 1969 to 1972, the CIA recruits you. Air America, the CIA's secret airline in Southeast Asia, officially transporting supplies, unofficially running covert operations. Your job: cargo logistics at a remote airstrip in northern Laos. Loading planes, managing shipments, no questions asked. You learn quickly, Air America is transporting opium. Raw opium from Hmong tribal farms in the Golden Triangle, Burma, Laos, Thailand, to heroin refineries. The CIA isn't just aware, they're facilitating it. The Hmong tribes are fighting communists, Pathet Lao, North Vietnamese. The CIA funds them by letting them sell opium. Cold War logic, anti-communist allies, drug trafficking. Age 20, you're managing 500 kilos monthly of raw opium shipments. The CIA officer tells you, this doesn't exist. You don't exist. Keep your mouth shut, you're safe. Talk, you're dead or in Leavenworth for desertion. Age 23 to 30, 1973 to 1980, 1973, you meet Kun Sa, the opium king, controlling 70% of Golden Triangle heroin production. Former KMT Chinese nationalist, soldier, now warlord running a private army of 20,000 soldiers in Burma's Shan state. CIA supports him because he fights communists. He runs the heroin trade. Kun Sa needs Western logistics expertise. CIA recommends you, American deserter, good with transport, knows our network, totally compromised, can't go home. You join Kun Sa's operation as logistics coordinator. Salary, $2,000 monthly, fortune in 1973. Your job, coordinate heroin shipments from Burma refineries to Bangkok, then to Hong Kong, Europe/USA. You're moving 2 tons annually by age 25. Kun Sa's heroin reaches American streets, New York, Chicago, Los Angeles. Users overdose. Families destroyed. You don't think about it. You're surviving. Age 28, you receive a letter through CIA channels. Your sister Karen, now 25, living in Cincinnati, died of heroin overdose. The letter is from your father, your mother, and I know you're alive somewhere. Karen started using after you disappeared. Heroin. She died 2 weeks ago. I hope you're alive. I hope it was worth it. You're processing this. Your sister died from heroin. You traffic heroin. Possibly your heroin. The Golden Triangle supplies 60% of U.S. heroin in the 1970s. Statistically, it could have been your shipment. You drink whiskey for 3 days, then continue working. What else can you do? Age 31 to 45, 1981 to 1995, 1980s, Kun Sa's operation peaks. He's producing 300 tons of heroin annually, making $200 million yearly. You're his top Western advisor, managing international distribution networks, bribing Thai military/police, coordinating with CIA contacts. You make $10,000 monthly. You live in Shan State, Burma, in Kun Sa's compound, armed guards, barbed wire, essentially a warlord's castle. You have a Thai girlfriend, nice house, money, security. But you're trapped. Can't return to America, deserter, wanted for drug trafficking. Can't leave Asia, Kun Sa would kill you for knowing too much. You're a ghost, American who doesn't exist. 1989, the Cold War ends. Soviet Union collapses. CIA priorities shift. Kun Sa is less useful. But he's still operating, still protected by Thai military, he bribes them, still producing heroin. Age 46, 1996, 1996, everything changes. DEA and Thai government negotiate with Kun Sa. He's 63, tired, wants to retire. The deal, surrender, no extradition to USA, live comfortably in Yangon under Burmese house arrest. Kun Sa accepts. His organization dissolves. Thousands of soldiers disperse. The heroin production continues, United Wa State Army takes over, but Kun Sa's network is finished. You're 46, unemployed, wanted by US government, with $500,000 saved, cash, gold. He contacts you one final time. Kun Sa is done. You're a loose end. We could arrest you, desertion, drug trafficking, decades of charges. Or you disappear. New identity, Thailand retirement, never speak about this. Choose. You choose disappear. Age 47 to 75, 1997 to 2024, 1997, you become David Thompson, Canadian expat, retired, bought a guest house in Chiang Mai, Thailand. Quiet life. Tourist business. No contact with America. No contact with family. Your father died 1985. Your mother died 1992. Both died thinking you were dead or a deserter. You never contacted them. Too dangerous. 28 years as David Thompson. Married a Thai woman, Somchai, 2001. She doesn't know your real identity. You run the guest house, live comfortably, pretend to be a normal retiree. But every American tourist reminds you who you are. Every news story about heroin overdoses reminds you what you did. 2023, terminal lung cancer diagnosis. 6 months. You decide to confess. Contact documentarian. Tell everything. After you die, the film releases. Why confess now? Because you're 75 and dying and you've carried this for 55 years. Back in the room, 2024. The filmmaker asks, do you regret it? You think. Every day. I was 19, broken by war, terrified. I deserted to survive. Then I worked for the CIA, then CONSA, trafficking heroin for 25 years. My sister Karen died from heroin. Possibly mine. I helped poison America while America protected me because I was useful for the Cold War. The CIA knew. They facilitated it. Air America flew opium. They connected me to CONSA. They let me operate for 25 years. When the Cold War ended, they gave me a deal. Disappear or die. I disappeared. How many died from your heroin? I don't know. Thousands? Tens of thousands? I moved 50+ tons of heroin 1973 to 1996. That's millions of doses. Street dealers cut it, users overdose. Karen was one. How many others? I can never know. I can never undo it. The filmmaker asks, what do you want people to know? You lean forward. The U.S. government, CIA, facilitated the Golden Triangle heroin trade for decades because it served Cold War goals. Anti-communist allies were more important than American addicts. CONSA wasn't a rogue criminal. He was CIA-backed. I wasn't a lone deserter. I was a CIA asset. When I die, the CIA will deny everything. They always do. But it's documented. Air America. CONSA. The deals. It's all real. And I was there. I'm one of the ghosts they created. Now I'm confessing before I become an actual ghost. You cough blood into a handkerchief. The cancer is winning. The filmmaker stops recording. Thank you for your honesty. You nod. Release it after I die. Let people know what their government did. Let them know what I did. I deserve to be hated. But the CIA deserves to be exposed. 2 months later, you die. Age 75. March 2024. The documentary releases 6 months later. The CIA issues a statement. These allegations are unsubstantiated. No evidence of institutional involvement. But your testimony is there. Your confession. The ghost spoke before disappearing forever. This is the Golden Triangle drug trade. Not just criminals, but governments, Cold War calculations, sacrifice soldiers, and 50 tons of heroin that destroyed thousands of American families, including yours. Karen Sullivan, age 25, died 1978, heroin overdose, Cincinnati. Her brother Mike trafficked the drugs that killed her. And the CIA let it happen. The end.